place, Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world gone bad.
So this afternoon I'm very pleased to have Emily Damment from Archant out with us. Emily's not shot before really, have you? Any big game or any animals like that? No. And she's been on the range a few times, but this is definitely her first time out. So for anybody coming out of Cervus-UK stalking with us, the first thing we do is take them to the range to zero either our weapon or for them to prove to us that they can shoot their own weapon. So our standard target is the same as the level 1 test. It's 100 metres, 10 centimetre circle, 3 shots into it. So today Emily's using my old Merkel Helix with the Alpine stock on it, my Opter, my O-Star scope on it, and good old Hornady 308 150 grain SST bullets. So we've just ran through it, haven't we, all the situation, and it's up to you now to show me what you can do on the test. After you've done that, and I'm sure you will nail it, we're going to have a go on some sticks and try and put it into a realistic situation where you would be if we were going deer stalking later this evening. All right? Okay then. Okay, so Emily's just fired her 3 shots, and as I hoped, she's bang on and she's passed the first part of my test. So now, because we're out practically stalking tonight, we're going to get her to shoot from about 60 yards off sticks and just see how she gets on with that. The rifle onto these sticks. Okay. So go up and onto it, and so you need to put that bit there has got to be parked in there. Perfect. Yep. And
then is that there? Or?
Yeah, no, that's got to go on there because this is a floating barrel, look, see?
Yeah.
So that moves about. So if you do that, that completely alters the harmonics of the barrel and you'll shoot high, low or whatever. Okay. You know what I mean? So it needs to go onto that, but I will make sure that that's on there like that, right? So then you need to wrap yourself around it. If possible, try and get your leg on that. So you bring your leg up so it's under there. That's it. So it's touching your body. Like that. And then you're looking exactly the same. You've got a bit of movement on there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you happy with that still, yeah?
Yeah.
Hang on, so just a minute, we'll have a dry firer again. Okay. So now we're going to shoot top right, I think it's a good one, yeah? So there's nothing in it, I want you to just put it on there, remember your breathing again. Perfect, I'm sure it would have killed. Flipping rubbish. It's a finger. We won't keep wasting bullets. Okay, so Emily's successfully completed our test. 3 shots off the bench, 100 metres into this target here, and all within 10 centimetre circles. That's perfect. And I brought her down to 60-70 metres, and she just shot a couple of shots off sticks into this target here, and we've got 2 within an inch of each other. So I'm very happy to be taking you out. So well done on that one.
Thank you.
And we'll go out now and see what we can do, see if we can find a few roebucks. So after a successful hour on the range this afternoon, we're now out. It's early evening, it's middle of July. Not the best time to be out for roebucks, but a good time for us to try and assess what call bucks and trophy bucks we've got about. Emily's out for her first roebuck, and we don't actually know if we're going to shoot one, so we're in a position that we're going to go and have a look, aren't we? So we're going to see. So anyway, it's a nice evening. There's a good wind heading into the direction we go, so it's perfect. And let's see how we get on. Well, it's just broke light, and I'm out with Emily from Archant rifle shooter, hopefully trying to get her first deer. She came in the summer with us, and we weren't that lucky, were we? No. So we've just snuck into one of these dough boxes that we use during the winter. That affords us some protection. It's a pretty miserable morning, very mild, and not much moving. So we're going to sit here for 15-20 minutes, and then we're going to go off and stalk and see if we can find something. So we'll see how we get on. Well, it's end of November and we're on our doe call. The weather's lousy, and we're sitting this afternoon with Emily from Archant Rifle Shooter magazine, hopefully trying to get her a doe, but because the weather's so inclement, we're sitting in what's called a doe box. We've got a handful of these throughout the estate, and when the weather's really bad, it's not very nice to sit out in open high seats. So you can sit in these little boxes looking onto a feed area. We've done some recon with one of our trail cameras on this, and we've got fallow, muntjac and roe come into this feeder. It's probably an hour and a half before last light. It's probably 3 o'clock at the last light at the moment. It's about 4:30. So we've got an hour and a half here in the dry, and fingers crossed we're going to get something. So only two gone to the right, isn't there? There's the third one. Okay, we've been here about 15-20 minutes, and already we've had a doe and two roe kids picking away behind the feeder. I think they've only just started to feed, so they're not bothered by our feeder yet, so hopefully we're going to see them again in a minute, but some action at least. Well, it's very last light, and at very last light, this fallow buck's just crossed right in front of the box seat, and Emily's managed to get a shot at it and got the perfect cull animal for us, so I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. I can't shake your hands because I'm holding the torch, but it's your first deer, isn't it?
It's my first deer.
Have you enjoyed the experience?
It's been amazing, yeah.
I know.
A little bit shell-shocked, I think.
Well, I can understand that, but this is going straight to the larder, and we'll be straight on somebody's table by the end of next week, so thank you so much for helping us with the cull.
Thank you.
It's a great shot, very pleased with you. You did well on the range and you did well in the wood, so well done. Brilliant.